Hello, how are you? What's up? I'm kind of in like a calm mood right now, and I just had this idea. I was walking around the shop and I saw this particular piece of paper was ripped from a bigger sheet, and I just like the size. And I said to myself, I'm gonna make a video with some markers that then lead into crayons for the background. That's all I said. I don't exactly know what I'm doing. I'm figuring it out as I go, except I found these things. Grandpa's basement is getting cleaned out right now, and there were all these trays that stack on top of each other for letters. Anyways, and it's just the right size, so I'm sticking it right here. I'm sticking it on top, in the center of the thing, just to give myself the shape that I want. I want to make this look like a nice piece of art, and I was actually gonna make it a full square, but then this shape happened. I'm not sure I'm gonna keep that shape. I might just go with that shape. I'm not sure yet, but I don't need to make that decision just yet. So I don't know if you can see, but I made a frame around. I think I'm just gonna make a frame. I don't like the way that looks. Yeah, looks like a video game console. So I make the frame, and then I'm gonna take a marker, and I'm gonna start somewhere, and I'm just gonna kind of scribble along. I did a video the other day where I did like these scribble lines. But I'm just gonna be like a little aggressive about it. I'm gonna go, just gonna make a bunch of lines, doesn't matter. Maybe I'll do 2. Just to give myself the base of a composition. All right, maybe I'll do 3. Just to cover the space. All right, so there I have that. Now, the age-old dilemma. Do I frame the edge with black? I don't know, so I'm not gonna do it yet. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take my crayons and I'm gonna start with very light colors. I'm gonna pick a palette and I'm not gonna do, like, first idea was to kind of color any shape. I'm not gonna do that. I want this piece to have like a painterly background, and then I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen afterwards, but I just like the kind of white edge and the sort of like rough lines. I might eventually go back with paint afterwards, but because crayons are so readily available here and everywhere, I want to do that. So I'm going to switch the color. I'm just going to keep moving. I'm not even sure if I'm going to keep it with this greenish yellow, but that's what I started with, so I'm kind of stuck with it now because, well, I'm not stuck with it, but anyways, it's really fun to do this kind of thing. And you never know. Sometimes it ends up looking really good. I hope this one will. Change the color. I'll get a little pink over here. Again, starting light and moving around. It's fun to do. Move your body around. Try to stay within the line, because at the end of the day, when it's finished, it's starting to develop, but when it's finished, it's gonna have a nice white edge, and I don't know, that's kind of cool. I think I need some blue. And as you do this, you're always thinking of, I can't find the blue that I want. This is not a Crayola. I feel bad not promoting Crayola. This is the color I was looking for. Yeah, this is the color. I want this over here. And then I'm just sort of, you could do like a rainbow, you can do different kind of things, but I'm just kind of making decisions as I slowly and surely work it up. It kind of looks like a queen, almost like a Picasso-y kind of queen there. I don't know. Anyways, you'll see as you do this, I'm pressing lightly with the crayons just to get a little color sort of started. It's nice and soft, and then I'll start really pressing a little harder, but not yet. Now if I put orange, see, that's very strong. I don't want to do that, that's too strong. Maybe I'll go back to green. You'll see it as you start doing it. I made a couple of stray marks with the dark orange in it. Oh, see, look, it's okay. I'm not upset with myself. But you see what I did? I messed up a little. I might end up using that. I might end up taking black marker and going over it. I'm not sure yet. I still have that line that I was working on that I thought from the tray, but I'm not gonna I'm not committing to anything just yet. I don't even know what it's gonna look like at the end of the day. Let's go here. And then I think I need like a peach color. This is too dark. I need like this. Oh, I just lost it. This kind of, yeah. I don't know why. I felt like I needed a peach color. See what I'm doing? Yeah, that's good. And then eventually, I might, as I'm looking at this, I might get some paint and do something else with it just to give it like a more of a depth layer. But this is just the first base of an idea. And I'm gonna keep going until I feel like I've got no white space. And I'm moving my crayons around. This, oh, see? This crayon is too dark. You have to, I'm holding it, I'm not pressing. I don't know how to explain to you how I'm pressing, but I'm not pressing too hard. I'm pressing lightly, and it's really tough because you want to be able to move like this. But if you go and you start straying off, you might get upset. Maybe you get like a piece of paper and you put it there or something. Oh shoot, I gotta remember to bring that home for Lachlan. Just found something I gotta bring home. Like you can put a piece of paper like this to give yourself like this kind of effect so that the energy doesn't get stuck. Because sometimes what happens is you might notice when you're crayoning, trying to get close to an edge, the energy of your line gets slowed down because you don't want to mess it up. But if you do something like this and put a piece of paper over the edge and you go like this, you're gonna, oh, you might mess up a little. That's okay. But you get that kind of energy. Anyway, you'll understand as you do it. So do this. This is fun to do. And it's not ready yet, but it's starting. It's got a nice kind of feel to it. I like the colors. I'm not covering everything yet, but I will. And I just keep changing the color. And I pick my colors wisely. If you like dark, murky colors, you can do that too. But you're gonna block all that kind of line work that you did. I think I'm going to need to marker the edge. I think I'm gonna need to do this. And I'm gonna do it now before too many crayon stray marks go out, because if I do, I could take a ruler and draw it, but I wanna just keep this moving. Oh, I might leave that open. Oh my God, that was a good idea. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it like that, but I just left that open for the possibility of, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, look, watch this. See, so I started that, and then this goes like that. So I leave these areas open. Oh shoot, I can't leave that open now. I messed that up. That's okay. Here you go. I'm not sure I'm gonna do that, but I kind of like that it's like open in those areas. It kind of gives it like an interesting composition, maybe. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going, but this is the layer 1, and I'm gonna let it sit for a little while. So what I do a lot of times is I do something, I don't exactly know what it's gonna be, and I make it something, and then I let it sit for a little while, and then I look at it again in like a day or two, or an hour or two, and I see it in a different way, or I even turn it upside down, or right side up, and I do something. And then I look at it and I say, oh, I know what I want to do now, and I do it, or I don't. That's kind of how it works in terms of like process art, like keep working on it, change it. All right, so that's it for now. Try this, it's really fun. You can use a box to make the frame, a ruler, whatever you want. Okay, I'll talk to you later. I hope everyone's staying safe. See you later, bye.